Organizational elements. Organizational structure aligns and relates parts of an organization so it can achieve its maximum performance. Organizational structure sets out who does what within a company and specifies who answers to whom. A strategic, carefully planned organizational structure helps a business run effectively and efficiently. It helps determine how your products are produced, distributed, marketed, and sold. Structure is also dependent on your company's unique mission and goals. Regardless of the type of structure you choose, you'll find key elements that they all have in common. One of the most important components of your organizational structure is defining who's in charge. It's important that you have a clear defined chain of command. How and where your products or services are produced is also considered within your business structure. An organization's structure also maps out how products are delivered to customers. Each of these elements affects how workers engage with each other, management, and their jobs in order to achieve the employer's goals.
McKinsey's 7S framework is most often used as an organizational analysis tool to assess and monitor changes in the internal situation of an organization. The model is based on the theory that, for an organization to perform well, the 7 elements need to be aligned and mutually reinforcing. First is strategy, the integrated vision and direction of the company. The second is structure, the organizational chart of the company. Third are systems, the decision-making procedures of the company. Fourth is style, the management style of the company. The fifth element is staff, the employees of the company. Last is the shared values of the organization, the key beliefs and aspirations and guiding values. Now we will understand each of these elements in detail. Strategy is a set of actions that the company starts with and which it must maintain. Strategy is the manner in which the organization derives, articulates, communicates, and implements its vision and direction. Strategy is the purpose of the business and the way the organization seeks to enhance its competitive positioning and competitive advantage. Strategic thinking involves the understanding of the basic economics of the business, identifying one's sources of competitive advantage, and allocating resources to ensure that one's distinctive capabilities remain strong. The strategy sets the integrated vision and direction of the company. Second element of McKinsey's 7S framework is structure, the organizational chart of the company. Structure defines how people, tasks, and work is organized. Structure represents the way business divisions and units are organized. It also includes the information of who is accountable to whom. In other words, structure is the organizational chart of the firm. It is also one of the most visible and easy to change elements of the organizational framework. Structure allows the firm to focus on areas that are deemed important for its evolution. This includes division of activities, integration, and coordination mechanisms. Functional superiority can only be achieved if there is enough reliability and focus within each business unit. The next element is systems. Systems refer to the decision-making procedures of the company. Systems refer to policies and procedures that govern the way in which the organization acts, within itself, and its external environment. These processes and information flows link the organization together and used by staff to get the work done. This includes computer systems, operational systems, HR systems, etc., which reveal business daily activities and how decisions are made. Systems do not only refer to hard copy reports and procedures, but also to informal mechanisms such as meetings and conflict management routines. The fourth element is style. By style we mean the management style of the company. Style represents the way the company is managed by top-level managers. Is the leadership style top-down or bottom-up? How they interact. Is the atmosphere within the company informal or formal and hierarchical? What actions do they take and their symbolic value? How managers behave. Whether managers are cooperative or competitive towards each other. Are there teams or silos? This element focuses on the leadership style, including unwritten norms of behavior and organizational culture, etc. The fifth element is staff, representing the employees of the company. This element is concerned with how the company develops managers and employees, both the current ones and the future. Their selection, training, reward and recognition, retention, motivation, and assignment to work, etc. Is the current number of employees enough to accomplish goals? Are there staffing needs? Are there gaps in required capabilities or resources? Identifying what type and how many employees an organization will need, and how they will be recruited, trained and deployed. The sixth element is shared values. Shared values means the key beliefs, aspirations, and guiding values of the company. What are the values upon which the organization was built? How do the values play out in organization's culture? These values define the firm's key beliefs and aspirations that form the core of its corporate culture. These values shapes the organizational culture, as the employees share the same goals and guiding values. Values act as an organization's conscience, providing guidance in times of crisis, and are the foundation of every organization. Values are intangibles that affects employees by treating them with dignity, affects customers by treating them with fairness, and affects society by making a social contribution. The shared values are at the center of the 7S model. Reason being that the central values within a company affect all other facets. If the central values within a company change, this affects all factors within the company. The last element is skills. Skills are the dominant capabilities of the company. Skills provides the ability to its employees to achieve its objectives. Skills are dominant attributes, intelligence, competence, experience, expertise, and capabilities that exist in the organization. It refers to the fact that employees have the skills necessary to execute company's strategy. Some questions to ask to identify the skills available within an organization are: what skills do employees have to deliver core products and services? What are the strengths of the organization? What does the organization do well? Are the current skills of your employees sufficient? What different training courses has the staff attended? How are skills monitored, assessed, and improved? Are there projects where unique skills would come in handy? Organization is a system of consciously coordinated activities of two or more persons in order to achieve a common goal. As per the model, these 7 internal aspects of an organization need to be aligned if it is to be successful. The 7SS framework provides a useful framework for analyzing the strategic attributes of an organization. Whatever the type of change, restructuring, new processes, organizational merger, new systems, change of leadership, and so on. The model can be used to understand how the organizational elements are interrelated, and to ensure that the wider impact of changes made in one area is taken into consideration. The model can be applied to many situations, and is a valuable tool when organizational design is at question. The most common uses of the framework are: 1. To facilitate organizational change. 2. To help implement new strategy. 3. To identify how each area may change in the future. 4. To facilitate the merger of organizations.